where are the best places to find an engineering job? That's what we're going to talk about. Hello SE Nation, my name is Ramzi Marjaba. I'm a sales engineer out of Ottawa, Canada, and I do these YouTube videos, vlogs if you will, to help other SEs get better at their job or aspiring SEs find new jobs. And today's topic, as I mentioned earlier, is where are the best places to find jobs. And I'm going to talk about 5 of them in not so efficient to mostly efficient order. And we're going to start with number 5, which is 5, and that is conferences. Now, conferences is a great place to go and meet people, but it's not directly responsible, in my opinion, to find you a job, because almost everybody's there to find a job, or if you're a customer who's there, you're there to learn about whatever the sales team is doing, or whatever the company is doing to actually help you solve your problems. And there are other people who are looking for jobs, talking to different people there. It's not the most efficient way, but it is a way to meet people, so I would highly recommend doing that, just so you can build a relationship with a couple of people here and there. Now, number 4 would be ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is something new. I think it's been around for a few years now, and I have not used it much because I haven't been looking for too many jobs, but it's all over the place. I hear commercials on podcasts, Spotify whenever I'm listening to music at the gym, if I ever go to the gym, and they have some form of AI that would help you actually find a job. Most of the commercials I hear are geared towards recruiters or job employers, not for job seekers, but that doesn't mean that you cannot use it. And the AI that they use is there to actually look at your behavior on ZipRecruiter, whether you're dismissing jobs or searching for other jobs. So the more you use it, from what I understand, the better your chances are at finding a job that's suitable for you. Number 3 is company websites. I had a mentor who I worked with in the past, and when he found out that I was looking to move away from my previous company for another SE job, he mentioned to me that not all job postings are on these job boards like Indeed, Monster, or whatever. So he formulated an Excel spreadsheet for me with all the different companies that he thought might be interesting to me, with a link to the job board on each of these websites. So whether it's Cisco, Nokia, Juniper, Palo Alto, like he had the I think it's like Nokia.com/careers or Cisco.com/careers or something.com/jobs, whatever it is, and filtered by sales engineer. And he would go, he did that for a couple weeks. He would go in for every week and he would do a job search and send whatever is interesting to me. And then he figured that, hey, Ramzi's a grown man, he can actually do it himself. So he stopped doing it and he sent me that list, the Excel spreadsheet with all the different companies. So that's one way you can do it. And it's very useful in the sense that not all jobs will actually show. They could be posted on LinkedIn or ZipRecruiter, Indeed, whatever, but the algorithm might not show it to you because something you were searching at some point for a support engineer and it stopped showing you that types of jobs. So if you go into each company, you'll have a list of all the jobs, which is straight from the horse's mouth, as they say. So number 2 would be LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. It's my favorite place to go. And the reason I love LinkedIn is it's not only a job search board. People don't just post jobs there like Indeed or ZipRecruiter. It's actually a social network where you can make an impact as an employee or as an individual. You can make an impact. You can differentiate yourself from other people. I am using these types of videos, the podcast, the blogs that I'm writing, to differentiate myself from other SEs. Whether it's working or not, I believe it's working because I'm getting a lot of attention. Maybe not job offers, but I'm definitely getting attention and having connections with a lot more people. So if I ever need a job, I can find a job by talking to the connections that I've built by being out there. So my recommendation is not to use LinkedIn as a job search. I would use LinkedIn even if you're not looking for a job right now, to differentiate yourself. A lot of people do that. They may not be doing it for the reason of differentiating themselves, they just enjoy it. But basically, you can use that to put information out there and people could use it, and it's a professional network, so most people are fairly respectful on there. It's not like other platforms like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter where people just say bad things hidden behind an anonymous name. Everybody's name is showing on LinkedIn. Now, number one platform, I would say meeting people in person, networking, going to not necessarily like trade shows, as I mentioned, like as number 5, but events geared towards sales engineers. For example, we in New York, there's a SE New York or a New York SE meetup every 2 months or 3 months. Like they're doing it quite often. If you're in New York, go there, meet people, and learn from them and build connections with them. My first job, I graduated university in 2009. I had done my internship in 2008 at Nortel Networks. If anybody remembers Nortel Networks, it went bankrupt in 2009 timeline, 2009-2010. I was promised a job to go back there after I finished university. Actually, it went bankrupt 2008-2009. And I was supposed to go back there after I graduated in 2009, and I couldn't find a job for 4 months. And I found my first job. It was not sales engineering, it was support engineer at Alcatel-Lucent, by meeting someone at a barbecue from my hometown. Like my Lebanese hometown in Lebanon. I met a person in Ottawa who got me a job at Alcatel-Lucent. Now, you may not be lucky, this was kind of a dumb luck, but I was out there, and you can do it more methodically by going to meetups. And if there is no meetup in your area, comment below in the section that you want to do a meetup in your area, and I will do my best to help you build a meetup. It's the best way to meet people. You're all there for a common purpose, to learn from each other, to network, so it's a win-win. And just so you guys know, everybody who refers you to a job at their company, if you get the job and you stay for a period of time, whatever the company policy is, they get paid for it. They get paid referral money. It could be $600, could be $5,000, depending on the company. So don't be afraid to ask for a referral. It is the best way to find a job, and it's a win-win situation for you and for them. So that's it for today. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to like, subscribe. The more you like it, the more people can see it, the more people can make use of this information. Well, unless you're in a competitive situation, I would say that's a good thing for everybody. That's one way to build a community. Subscribe, hit the notification bell thingamajig, and let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And actually, before we go, in the comments below, make sure to let me know where you found your last job posting, or the posting for the job that you have. You know what I'm talking about. So just comment below. I'll see you guys next time.